Hey Pokemon fans, Joseph here, and Happy New Year to everyone. This is my first video of the year 2018, and for my first video of the year, I will be talking about Ash Ketchum's strongest Pokemon from each region. Ash has traveled to 7 regions already and he has caught some really strong Pokemon. This list will be based on my opinion and the overall performance of the Pokemon. So let's get started. First, we have the region that started it all, Kanto. It is a tie between Pikachu and Charizard. So let me explain the tie. Let's start with Pikachu. Ash's Pikachu is his starter Pokemon. It has been with him all throughout his journey. It has defeated a lot of some powerful Pokemon like Drake's Dragonite, Brandon's Regice, and Corina's Mega Lucario. It also used some powerful moves like Thunderbolt and Volt Tackle. But sometimes also Pikachu is also weak, like losing to a starter Pokemon that never battled before. But despite its unpredictability, I still put Pikachu tied with Charizard as his strongest Pokemon from the Kanto region, based on his overall performance. So next is Charizard. Ash's Charizard was caught by Ash as a Charmander that was abandoned by its trainer. When it evolves into Charizard, it became disobedient to Ash and never listened to his commands. When Ash took care of him while it was frozen, it gained its respect and started listening to his commands again. When it finally listened to Ash, it was very powerful. It had some great wins against Gary's Blastoise and Nolan's Articuno. But like Pikachu, it also had some losses against Harrison's Blaziken and Brandon's Dusclops. So in the end, Ash, Pikachu, and Charizard, in my opinion, are tied for his best Pokemon from the Kanto region. Next is the Johto region, and we have Ash's Heracross. Heracross is the first Pokemon Ash obtained in the Johto region. It was with him in the first part of his Johto journey, before being sent to Professor Oak, and it was kept there for a long time because Professor Oak wanted to study it more, so Ash wasn't able to use it in one of his gym battles in Johto, which is disappointing because Heracross can help Ash in a lot of his gym battles. Ash's Heracross success has mostly been in the Pokemon League, where it defeated Gary's Magmar and Nando's Cricketune, and deal a lot of damage to Tobias's Darkrai before getting knocked out. For its success in the Pokemon League, I will be putting Heracross as Ash's best Pokemon from Johto. Next is the Hoenn region, and we have Sceptile. Sceptile was Ash's Hoenn powerhouse. It was his strongest Pokemon from the Hoenn region. It had some great wins over Norman Slaking, Spencer's Claydol, and of course, Tobias's Darkrai, and it was the only Pokemon to beat Tobias's Darkrai in the entire Sinnoh League. Overall, with some great wins, Sceptile is Ash's best Pokemon from the Hoenn region. Next, we have Sinnoh and we have Infernape. Ash's Infernape started out as a Chimchar owned by Paul. Paul abandoned it and Ash caught it. Infernape had proven Paul that he was wrong. It had some great wins like Volkner's Luxray and half of Paul's team, including his Electivire, in the Sinnoh League. Infernape is really Ash's strongest Pokemon from the Sinnoh region. Next is Unova, and we have Crocodile. Crocodile started out as a Sandile that chases Ash and his group just to have a battle with Pikachu. It wasn't until it evolved into a Krokorok that Ash was able to catch it. It has a good record in battle and has great wins over Bryson's Beartic and Stepan's Sock. Overall, Crocodile is Ash's strongest Pokemon from the Unova region. Now we have Kalos, and of course we have Greninja. Greninja, it is Ash's strongest Pokemon from the Kalos region, if not Ash's strongest Pokemon of all time. It is the only Pokemon of Ash that have a bond so strong that results into a bond phenomenon evolution. It started off as a Froakie that save Ash's Pikachu from Team Rocket. It has an incredible backstory. It has some great wins while it was still a Frogadier over Ramos's Go-Goat and a double battle against Olympia's Meowsticks. When it finally evolved into Greninja, it showed its incredible bond with Ash, resulting into the form known as Ash Greninja. It has some spectacular wins over Wolfit's Mega Abomasnow and Sawyer's Mega Sceptile. Greninja is Ash's first Pokemon that almost won him the Pokemon League. For that reason, Greninja is Ash's strongest Pokemon from the Kalos region. Lastly, we have Alola and we have Lycanroc. Since the Alola series is not finished yet, this might change in the near future. I just put Ash's Lycanroc here because it is the only fully evolved Pokemon that Ash have from the Alola region. And it had some great wins when it was still a Rockcraft over Olivia's Lycanroc. So Ash's strongest Pokemon as of the moment from Alola is Lycanroc. So there we have it. Those are Ash Ketchum's strongest Pokemon from each region. Do you agree with my list? What do you think is Ash's strongest Pokemon from each region? Leave it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make a lot of cool Pokemon videos. Shout out to one of my subscribers named Johan Salpino. Thank you for subscribing. I hope this channel will have an awesome 2018 and see you in the next video.